Hello people, it's me, and today I'm going to do something slightly different. I'm going to be talking about an old cartoon series that aired on the Disney Channel and is mainly about the Avengers, and in my opinion one of the best Avengers cartoons that we've ever had. It's called Avengers Earths Mightiest Heroes, and in this video I'm going to talk about it, discuss it, and give you my general opinion of it. So without any further ado, let's get started. So, what is Avengers Earths Mightiest Heroes? Well, it's an animated TV show that aired in 2010 for 2 seasons, had 52 episodes, 20 micro episodes before that, and basically told the story of the Avengers from them working by themselves to them teaming up to becoming the ultimate world's defenders, or Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Now, the original lineup of the show is the same lineup from the comics from Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. For example, you have Iron Man, Hulk, Thor, Ant-Man and the Wasp, with Captain America and Black Panther joining in season 1 and Miss Marvel and Vision joining in season 2. Now, this show takes its tone from those original comics, using many different story arcs during its entire run. For example, one of the big storylines is the Secret Invasion storyline, where Skrulls invade the Earth and start taking over members of the Avengers, with the Avengers questioning on who is real and who is a Skrull agent. And this was done very well in this show, and I hope that they would do a film of it one day. Now, the characters start off in micro episodes, which were basically one episode's focus on each character, telling you their backstory, what their power base was, and how they exactly dealt with the issues in the world as it is now. And it wasn't until that a massive breakout occurred in a prison. 4 prisons, 75 supervillains escaped, and they all team up to stop them, with them making base at Avengers Mansion and also having key cards to communicate with each other when they're out on the field. Now, apart from the Avengers, there is loads of heroes. You have Wolverine, Spider-Man, who is voiced by Drake Bell, who would later on voice the character in the Ultimate Spider-Man TV series, the Guardians of the Galaxy, which is not the Outlaws like they are in the film, but are instead how they were in the comics, in intergalactic police, or as Iron Man calls them, Space Avengers. And also Gamora and Drax is not part of the team, with it being Star-Lord, Rocket Raccoon, Groot, Quasar, and Adam Warlock. You also have the Fantastic Four, which has a storyline where the Hulk and the Thing keep having a fight with each other, basically trying to prove who is more stronger. Apart from the heroes, you have many villains, which are obviously the Skrulls, as I said, from the Secret Invasion storyline, the Masters of Evil, my favourite, MODOK.
Freak show.
Be silent! We also have Ultron, who is actually didn't become his evil robot until season 2.
My programming has advanced beyond your...
And it also appears in Ant-Man's micro episode, where he has built him and is using him as a prison guards at many prisons. And during the entire run of the show, this little cliffhanger at the end showing you that Ultron is evolving to the killing robot, as we all know. And he is built by Hank Pym, like he was in the original comics. You also have the Purple Man, who generally it really is purple like he was in the comics. And also, I also thought Purple Man was a bit of a joke villain. I never took him serious. But in this show, they make him kind of menacing, with him actually taking over the world at one point because of Iron Man. You also have the Winter Soldier, Galactus, and his heroes. And Galactus, as we know, is known as Devourer of the Worlds. The show takes heavily from its original 1960s run, but also focuses on it takes different story arcs from its many runs. For example, the characters take their look from the Ultimate Universe. A good example of this would be Nick Fury, who in the original comics was a white bloke who fought in the army and had an eye patch. When in the Ultimate Universe, he is a black man and is bald-headed and looks heavily like Samuel L. Jackson. Fun fact actually, that in the Ultimate issue 1, Nick Fury actually says that if they ever make the film with him in, he will love Samuel L. Jackson to play him, and that is how Samuel L. Jackson got the role of Nick Fury in the MCU. The show is well written, with many story arcs that were answered and they didn't take ages, but they build them up in the correct way. It was funny. The characters are exactly as they should be in the comics. For example, Captain America is the go-getter who will always stand up for truth and justice, even when odds look against him. Hawkeye is a wisecracking jokester who likes to make fun, and Hank Pym is also the nervous scientist who also questions himself. And also, he was later replaced with Scott Lang, as in the comics, Scott Lang took over Ant-Man's role. Now, the show aired for 2 seasons, but unfortunately was not renewed for season 3, which many fans were disappointed by, and was replaced by another show called Avengers Assembled, which was it's a good show, but fans weren't keen on it as they were on this show. But this show was more like story driven. It was more the characters were developing as the series went on, and I would highly recommend, if you ever get a chance, to watch this show. And that because it is just perfect. Even if you've never read the comics, you would love this show. They take many story arcs from many things. They take characters' personalities from the MCU, so if you've seen the films, you might recognize some of their personalities. And it's just a really great show, and in my opinion, the best Avengers animated shows that we've ever had, ever. So guys, that's my review of Avengers Earths Mightiest Heroes. I hope you liked it. If you did, make sure to click the subscribe button, like the video, comment on what else you would like to see. Also, I have a Facebook page for my channel, so go and give that a like, and also a Twitter page as well, so go and give me a follow on that to be kept up to date on what I got planned. I'm the Mackem Nerd, and I'll see you next time on another video. Bye.